guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be checking out the brand new natural disasters major update. Now I've held off making a video on this announcement because it's just a post. There isn't that much information on it yet. But recently, a brand new trailer just came out, and plus even more new information. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out everything there is to know currently about the natural disasters update. And later, we're going to be hopping into Stormworks and checking out this volcano right here. I believe it's actually in the game right now, but just dormant in the Arctic. And I'm going to go there and check it out. So without any further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, here's a very brief overview. These volcano eruptions happen at specific times, but they've got some specific cool features. So there's different stages apparently, from smoking and increased activity to explosive eruption. Wow, that sounds dangerous. Pyroclastic flow. Hold on, I think I can see that in the GIF. Yeah, there we go. See that black thing? I think that's pyroclastic flow. Debris, ash, pollution, and more. Maybe the ash would make flying around in an airplane much harder and give you decreased visibility. Okay, now we have hurricanes and tornadoes. Look at that. You probably wouldn't want to be caught in that as a plane or even as a boat. So apparently, wind really accelerates when you're near the hurricane, and it's powerful enough to lift vehicles. And it looks like if you see any twisting clouds in the sky, you better get away because that means a twister's forming. Alright, next we have meteors. These look like they might be a little scary, but there's probably a low chance of them actually hitting you. Look, it's just a tiny explosion. Well, I say tiny, it's pretty big. I wonder if these meteors aren't just explosions and white lines. I wonder if they're actual physical objects that you can maybe pick up and even sell, because aren't meteors pretty expensive in real life? Now we have whirlpools. That looks like a real menace to cargo ships. Oh, look at that ship! It's sideways, and they're getting rescued right there. That's cool. So apparently this can be kilometers across. It doesn't really look like it's a kilometer across in this image, but maybe this is like a small whirlpool. I'm wondering if these can be spawned just like megalodons and tsunamis can be spawned in the creative menu, because it would be real cool if you could like trigger a volcanic eruption just by pressing a button in the menu. Alright, well, those are probably everything that's going to be added. Now, let's check out the trailer. So if you guys want to watch this entire trailer by itself without me, interrupting it and talking about it, it's down in the pinned comment in the comment section. But wait, before you click that link, I would love it if you guys would like and subscribe. It would really help my channel out a ton, and thank you. So let's just watch this real quickly and analyze it. Okay, so it looks like here we have a volcano in the background. Or they might be just adding in a whole new island that's a volcano. But I have a suspicion that I know which mountain it is that's gonna erupt. Okay, this is the first view of an actual volcano, so I'm sorry, I have to pause it here. This looks like it's just spawning an explosion that's already in the game. You know those explosions you can spawn in with the mission system? It looks like one of those, but with added fire and probably burning. Oh, here we are. A tsunami, that's already in the game. And here's the tornado. Look at that. You can see the plane. You can't really see the plane right now because there's a thing blocking it. But it looks like the plane cannot fly itself. I'm wondering, once you're sucked into this tornado, is there even a chance to get out of it? And here we have the vortex, or the whirlpool. Now this reminds me a ton of the vortex in Trailmakers, just without the teeth. Here, just take a look at this. Yeah, so this is the vortex in a game called Trailmakers. It's a lot like Stormworks, except building is a ton more simple. But like the physics is even more janky. Anyways, let's keep watching. Oh! Isn't that the plane that crashed because of the tornado? And it looks like they're rescuing it. Imagine if there's natural disaster based missions to rescue people. Like maybe like you've got a certain time limit and you have to get in and out rescuing this person from the volcano before you die from it. That would be pretty cool. Now this is something I'm really excited about. See how it says free major update? The weapons DLC was a DLC that you had to pay for. This one is free, which is amazing. So anybody that didn't get the weapons DLC, because I don't know, they didn't have enough money, which is sad, you really need to get the DLC, it's really fun. Anyways, everybody can have this major update now. Oh, and one more thing before we hop in Stormworks to try to find that dormant volcano. There's actually going to be a live stream on February the 3rd, 4 p.m. UTC. Now, well, I won't be attending it because, you know, well, the event's at 12 a.m. I'm definitely not attending it. But for any of you guys in the correct time zone, I'm sure it'd be pretty fun. I'd encourage you guys to try to check out the live stream if you guys can. Anyways, let's go into Stormworks and try to find this thing. Alright, in Stormworks now, and I'm in the Arctic because, well, the volcano was clearly in the Arctic when it was erupting. Let's open the hangar doors and spawn in a nice creation to fly over there. Alright, you can't go wrong with a simple 2-engine prop plane, can you? Hey, how are you meant to get inside? Is there a button? I don't see a button. I guess you can go wrong with a 2-engine prop plane when you actually can't get inside the plane in the first place. Or is there a button here? There we go, forward canopy. So your fingers have to phase through the wall or the window to be able to open the canopy. Unusual design, I'd say. Okay, avionics, fuel pump, engine, everything on. We are going to be taking off. This thing is small enough and powerful enough to not even use the runway, actually. Alright, here we go. Now, so basically, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be any of these mountains, even though there's probably like 50 of them right here. Hold on, let's put our landing gear up. There we go. So it's probably not any of these mountains because just look at them. How tiny are they? Anyways, if you get a little bit lower here, you'll notice that there isn't a hole in any of these mountains. And even then, how tiny of a volcano would it be? Like, imagine that mountain right there was a volcano. The Stormworks character could walk up that in less than half a minute. Like, no, that's not gonna work. We need something more epic. So then, what I think is gonna be the volcano is this thing. Look at that. It's around 3 times the size of the airport island. And listen to this. Half of this mountain right here, this half, is Mount Paradise, aka what's probably a dormant volcano. There we go. It's coming into view right now out of the fog. Just look at the sheer okay, you can't even see it. There we go. But just look at the scale of this thing. It is a giant compared to those mountains back there. Okay, I'm gonna try to land this thing, but we all know how bad I am at flying, so if this doesn't work, I'll just hop out. Even though I don't have a parachute. Okay, is there a good place to put this thing down? Probably not, which is why we're just gonna go for this random piece of terrain. Let's put her down. And come on, let's just have a soft landing for once. Okay, not a soft landing, but at least we didn't explode. And let me show you guys, vehicle damage is in fact on. Now, there's no way I'm gonna walk up that thing because, well, it would take a very long time to walk up that whole thing. But let's look around this island. It is, as I said, massive compared to the airport island and basically the whole Arctic mainland. I'm surprised there isn't any infrastructure on this. Maybe because if there were, they would have been completely melted. Okay, I've just been saying this thing's a volcano the whole time without any proof, other than the fact that this thing's massive. Right now, you may be able to see that there's a little hole in the top. That's right. This, while it doesn't have a lake in it like a lot of dormant volcanoes do, it sure does have a hole in the top. And for me, this is more than enough proof that this is actually a dormant volcano. So let me spawn myself in right at the tip here and try to jump up the rest of the way. Wow, we are very high up. So very conveniently, there's actually a staircase or at least ramp to get down there. Right here, look at that. It just slowly goes down and it's a very easy way to walk down. Unless you're crazy and just want to jump down like me. Alright, here we go. Nice. No damage taken because damage is off. But we're gonna take a picture here of this mountain like this. And if this actually does become a volcano, we can compare it, the inactive version to the active version. Alright, well, I can't end this video off with it being about natural disasters without saying a hello to the original. The original natural disaster, the one that was there the entire time. Now, where is it? There you are. Thing is, before we get swept up and drown, we get to watch our little plane over there also get swept up and destroyed. Come on. I'm waiting. Hurry up, please. I don't have all day. Yes! I see it! There we go. It's not even moving. Are you kidding me? It's not even moving. It didn't even go up. Well then, that was kind of unsatisfying. Here, this puts into perspective the size of this mountain. You could stack 2 tsunamis on top of each other, and it still wouldn't even get close to the height of that volcano. Or I should say mountain, because it's not 100% chance that it's gonna become a volcano. It's just like a 80% chance, 90% chance that it'll become one of the volcanoes. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!